Mother. Mother!
No, it's Mama. Just killed me.
Mama! Mama!
Great start. I love it.
This new Windows 11,
It's horrible.
Yeah, look, Isaac found me just some fun mandalas that
They-
I could like use as inspiration.
they should just go to Windows 12 because Windows 11 sucks.
Yeah, just continue Windows 10.
It's almost as bad as Excel Online. The web version of Excel, don't use it. It's trash. Much like Windows 11. So Bill Gates, you can just slide those gates back open, walk in back to the drawing board, and draw something new because Windows 11 is horrible.
It's all that AI code that nobody checked.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's what our website's built on. Not really. All right, Liz, you're up. We're going to do Mandela tooling. We talked about rough sawn cedar, spraying down leather, and hammering it on to a piece of leather, which makes me want to do that now. Or putting it in a hydraulic press and getting a cool wood print with rough sawn cedar.
With what?
Rough sawn cedar. Yep.
Say that 5 times fast.
You can try to say it 1 time fast. That tickled my tongue. Have a seat.
Thanks. So far today, we had no sound, and then we told Microsoft where they could stick it. We went from there.
Hey, guys!
How's everybody doing? You know, with Denny gone, we're just a gaggle of 30-year-olds. And I am including Tony in that.
Hey.
Of shenanigans.
My birthday is, though, next week.
So you're only going to be 30, what, 7?
31.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I want to be 31 again.
Yeah, I didn't never think I would be younger than you. But it turns out it happened.
What's everybody working on today out there in the crowd? What are you guys doing? Tell us what you're working with. Don't show us. We don't want to see it. Apparently you schooled Badandy too hard, and now he's not going to bring up...
Oh, no, he brought it up about us doing something, and then so I explained about what it takes to jump through the hoops to try to make sure the sound works every time. And it's quite a treat. I can tell you if you want to know.
That's all right.
All right. I'm also not in my 30s, though.
I experience a lot of you, so... The Bull Nut's working on some bill foldbacks. What kind of stamping are you doing on those?
Foldbacks. Bill foldbacks.
Let's see here. Mirror's over there repping leather handles on tools. Your tools or other people's tools? Meyer. Not Mir.
You can say it how you want to.
Mir Death.
Change your pronunciation.
Look at you even being all
Well, it
smart.
doesn't matter on stuff like that, but if you're...
Are you wanting to put those on things when you're done?
Yeah.
Oh, you're smart.
It'll go in the giveaway piles. I also got some hair barrettes and stuff too.
Putting leather handles on your own tools. Good for you doing something for yourself. I always mean to do that, and then I don't. So, the Bull Nut's doing seashell diamonds. Seashell diamonds.
I think those are called pearls.
You're fast. Look at you. In with the dad jokes. On the fly. All right, so I just went, I didn't do anything. Isaac went to Google and he looked up some Mandela drawings. And I was like, hey, print some of those out for me so that I have kind of something to reference. And so basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to take just like the overall, you know, like this is going to be a really great camouflage tool for that massive camouflage. You can just kind of take different elements and then like match the shape of the tools that you have to a similar thing and then just kind of build it out. Obviously, I probably don't have tools that are this big, but I can do something close. So I just have some sheets for inspiration to kind of give me a little help there.
I have some tools almost that big.
You do? Nice. I'm going to steal some of those. Because I have just one huge veiner. I saw the craziest veiner when we were in Sheridan this year. It was, I think it was a Wyatt, what's his name? The engraver dude, Wyatt.
Oh, yeah.
Wyatt Earp.
No. Wyatt is Watt. Jeremiah Watt.
Yeah, you can see how I didn't get that.
Yeah.
I said the wrong name.
I did. I was getting there. I know. You can color it when you're done. I'll send it up to you. But it was like, it was like a 2-inch veiner. It was the craziest tool. They were all in clearance. I was like, Denny, I don't know what you would do with it, but you need to get one of those. That was neat. Jeremiah Watt. Wrong words.
Wrong W.
How do you start out your mandalas?
Depends on if you want it symmetrical or not. Generally, I mark my center, if there is a center, and then start with some type of a cedar or a flower or something like that.
Yeah.
Or make your own with a camouflager. A camouflage stamp.
Camouflager. I know, I really liked this particular version because of like the flowers that just kind of came out of the center of the mandala. I thought that was a really cool idea. You could do it on like the front of a bag where like this is your flap that goes around if you had like a round flap and then flowers coming off the back. I don't know. I just thought that was really neat. I could do the mandala and then Denny could carve the flower. Andy, tell us more about what you're doing.
In a louder voice.
I'm just winging it.
What tool you got going? You did your Sergey Flower Center. Now what you got?
It's just unfortunately it's a craft tool pro that we don't carry.
What?
Just a camouflage.
Just a slightly different camouflage, but on the inside it's almost got some scalloping. Hard.
Right.
It's very, very bright. There you go. You can actually see.
I think you're changing the color.
Well, I mean, that still worked. You can actually see the...
Is there more than one rotary tool?
No.
Okay. I've got my PJ040 flower center. On a 4-inch rounder. I feel like I need to start with something even bigger. Andy, what are you working on in your personal life? You always got something going.
Currently nothing. Most of my side work's done, and then we just got done with my mom being at Silver City for, I think it was like 7 weeks, doing the crafts fair down there.
Yeah. Did that go well?
Yeah.
Was it a good year?
It was probably the slowest year, but it was still a good year.
That's good.
It's the same for everybody down there, so. Decisions.
I know. Look at this big ol' pear shader thumbprint, which is a thumbprint. This is also a craft tool 224 if you've got it, but it is a massive thumbprint.
There's a lot of tools I have that we sell, and a lot that we don't. A lot from yard sales or Facebook, or not very many from Tandy though.
No.
Mm.
There's a Tony on the table again.
How's that look?
I think it looks good. I think that this is such a great project for like kids. You give them some rounders or some squares, and then you just give them a set of stamps and just let them play with it.
And inspiration. Don't forget their inspiration.
And you give them some inspiration. I always feel a little inspiration.
So Anderson has a hair barrette, and you have a coaster.
I do.
I like your tool roll, Andy. Thanks, no problem.
Thanks, Tony.
He had to sigh first before he could respond.
They're just made out of splits, but
That doesn't make them any less cool.
it works really well for tools that are not super big. Like this one would probably work. So this is long enough. If you bend it back, this folds over, and then they won't fall out in a bag. But if they're any bigger, then some of these camouflages or this Sergey stamp, it doesn't quite work very well.
You mean like small-headed tools?
Yeah. Something that lays relatively flat. On your spacing, you'll just ever so slightly have to mark every once in a while. Just ever so slightly make an impression just by pressing it in with your hand, and make sure your spacing's good. And then if it is, great, then just stamp. But if not, you might have to adjust it just a little bit so everything lines up.
How's it going, Tony?
Oh, just breathing. Trying to stay alive. Trying to figure out why.
Trying to figure out why you're going to stay alive.
Yeah. Stay alive! Stay alive! Sorry, I gotta stop, otherwise I get a copyright strike. What's that? Face or the YouTube guys like, there, I ruined it? I feel like that's what just happened.
Doesn't it have to be over so many seconds?
30.
Ooh.
Dang, Bullnut 71. That's old.
Dang! Wow, Tony, calling him out.
I got to talk to Mama Bear the other day on the phone.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. She was just forced to talk to me.
Probably because I wasn't here.
No, I took I took the phone out of Jen's hand.
Oh.
I took the phone.
You're like, is that my Mama Jane?
Well, I did ask Jen to call her. We had a inventory issue on our website.
Mm. It happens.
I was just teasing Bulma. So we called her, got it fixed up. -1, added 2 others.
I really want to use a mule's foot, but I feel like I don't have a spot. Oh, I did miss one of these though.
Where's the staggered mule foot thing?
Oh,
The giddy up mule foot.
where is that giddy up mule foot? Did it leave?
Giddy up.
It might have been
Hey
Ryan's.
Josh.
No, I got it out of. Oh, it's in this pile of tools that I didn't put back from Wednesday. Probably. Yeah, there it is. This one, giddy up mule's foot.
I love how I say something stupid and that becomes its name.
AKA the PU017.
Wendy Bear says Kevin Hopkins? ?
Yes.
We know him. She said it 9 minutes ago, so she might have already checked out.
That is the Kevin. I almost want to draw a line and then work off of that. Have you ever done that where in the middle of what you're doing, you just take your wing divider and draw a line?
Yeah.
And then do something else? That sounds fun. What are you guys giggling about?
I can't tell you right now.
Noted. I feel like this is something to do when you've had enough.
Oh.
And
Oh, that's fun. Making little arrow tops.
yeah.
Good job.
Thanks. You're like, I just need to whack on some leather and it doesn't matter what I make. Oh.
Usually
That's satisfying.
Hopefully it's not a mess that you make.
Maybe I'll use
Is
this
everybody
guy.
enjoying the first 2 Crazy Day shorts videos?
Have they been extra special?
One of them drifted away. And every day they just keep compounding on each other. Today was Waco Steel. It's really weird watching you tool in the mirror or in the glass that is acting like a mirror right now.
Ooh. She's pretty.
Since I know you're not left-handed, but it looks like you're left-handed.
Makes it feel good to see another fellow lefty out there.
Makes me miss Denny more.
Aw.
A fellow lefty.
No, that's what I've gotten so far.
Meyer likes them.
Let's see, if I put a line around it, I do
Standing.
feel like I started off center a little bit here, so this actually may not be a very good idea. Andy, how do you find your center in a circle accurately?
A couple different ways.
Let's.
You can use the center find ruler and measure from at least 2 different spots. Or whatever size this is, set your wing dividers to that. And then half it.
And then do a 2, because this is a 4.
And then
that's a good idea.
The same way, go from at least 2 different directions just to make sure that it's centered.
Mama Jane got some of today's item. Jane says, I need to watch the Crazy Day sale, but I also really need to order a gallon of glue. Can you throw hand warmers in just in case when I order? You can.
I was saying, have we started doing that yet?
I don't think you can make a note on your order, make a customer note, and say this will be traveling to frozen land. Please add warmer if able.
Hey, I'm frozen here. Give us a little heat.
Yeah, just let us know.
I do think we're starting to see a little bit freezing here.
Sunday. You'll get close.
Yeah. So we are watching for it. And a lot of times we'll watch the order destination and be like, you cold there. Bye, Andy.
Martin was saying that he likes the prices, but not sure what to make with the leather. So a lot of the leather here at the beginning is going to be bag and upholstery type of leather. You can make leather poofs with it, cover bar stools, a desk mat. Some of it would be really good for a desk mat, like to put your keyboard and your mouse on.
Oh, yeah. We also, I think there's going to be an extra special sale on some splits at some point. And if you got the upholstery, you could wrap a split in it and make a really nice pad.
Anderson didn't want the corners on his leather.
If I'm doing a border or anything like that, I'd want to go off
Corner
it. Yeah. It's a lot easier to sew on a sewing machine. And I like bigger rounded corners.
Interesting. On YouTube now, they've introduced members only live stream.
Oh.
That makes the Chris Andre thing interesting to me.
Doable. Oh, yeah, everybody. Hey, we want to let all you live people know. We'll start making announcements next week, but we've got Chris Andre coming in. He will be here the week of the 17th. We will be doing live build videos with his new templates that he's been releasing. So we've got another batch of those working to get up on the website. We have a batch that went up here a couple weeks ago with some of his holster patterns, but now you can get them with acrylic templates. So that's really awesome. But he will be here for the whole week. We will be doing live builds Monday through Thursday. And then hopefully we will have a class ready for that Friday.
Odin says hi.
Hi, Odin.
Milo says hi. Hi, Milo.
Hi, Milo. Sorry. That was rude of me.
Stanley said, is Chris Andre the one with the skull?
Yep.
Yes. Yes, he is.
He's the slick of the bald.
But Andy said he doesn't want to go too soon on the crazy days and miss out and have an extra order with extra shipping. But we have some things in the works that will happen after this video.
Everything is crazy already.
So crazy.
So crazy.
Crazy, crazy.
You guys know us. We wild.
And crazy.
And crazy. I like this zigzag. I feel like I need another thumbprint.
You already have two.
You get to that point where it's almost like, oh, it's lost.
I've lost the plot.
Or you get so close to the edge, you start to notice, oh, it's not centered. I should stop.
I know. Well, I wanted to do that line around it, but then I was like, we're not centered.
Milo last year made just under 100 coasters for family and friends. I hate coasters now. Smiley face. I just leave rings on tables everywhere I go. But Andy hates drifters. I don't know what that means. I think he's supposed to be coasters, but got auto-corrected. Happy whacking.
Thanks.
Wow.
Happy rolling.
Thank you.
Listen, we pound leather so we don't pound people. I think that's a good motto. I'm probably going to put all your tools in the wrong spots.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, thanks.
It kind of matters, but
I'm trying to get them close, you know.
I've gotten too many of them.
Andy, tell us a fishing story.
A fishing story?
Do you have those?
Nah.
No.
Well, I guess. I always go on, we call it a winter float trip. It's not floating anymore. We used to do canoes, but now it's take the John boat, set up camp. But there was one year it was so cold out there in January that every cast you would have to dip your pole in the water because it would just freeze up. Everybody else was in waders, just shivering, and I'm just over on the bank. Nobody else is catching anything. I go out there with just a rooster tail and a spinning rod, not a fly rod like everybody else. Catching, 12 to 15-inch trout every single cast. So we had trout for the whole day. Everybody had their own trout. Grill it right over the fire. It's good.
Nobody like watched what was happening and was like, "Oh, I'll go fish there too."
Yeah, they all pretty much gave up after they tried there and
So much
didn't
easier
catch
to catch a
anything.
trout on a spinning
I was
rod.
gonna
Yeah.
say, you're talking about fly fishing, Liz. They're very. No, they will sit there and not catch fish rather than catch fish just so they can say they're fly fishing.
I like catching. I don't like fishing.
I like catching. I like being productive. Making sure I got dinner.
Yeah.
If you need food, use a gun. If you want to have fun, use a boat.
In outdoors, there's what's effective, and then there's what people can sell you.
That was a great story. Do you have another?
I don't have
That's
another story.
Tony, your new motto. It says he likes that.
Which town?
Williams. Going to our next magazine ad. We pound leather. Don't pound people.
Justin's like, I love this. We're gonna use it.
Cheryl will probably be probably get an email or a phone call from her if we sent that in. What exactly does this mean?
She'll know.
See, standing on TV says they like fishing but not eating.
So then you go fly fishing.
I mean, there's almost no fish that I like, but a good trout, it's hard to beat.
Good job, Liz.
Thanks.
I saw you trying.
Yeah, it's still a little bright, but I don't know how to fix it, so we're just not gonna worry
What?
about it.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. I still feel like it's bright. Like when I go to.
It's just like washed out.
Just washed out.
Yeah, especially if you get closer. It just,
Maybe it's my leather.
the contrast or the brightness.
I'm not skinny like Tony, guys. I'm sorry. Now hold it up there.
I tried making a hand thimble gadget to help
There you
while
go.
hand
Yeah,
sewing.
that's quite a
That's
bit better.
better. But it was too chunky. Oh, I was gonna like just order one from us, but you're not here.
I came out chunky. My parents try to say try again too, but it doesn't work that way.
Make this better.
Walleye is better. It's about the only Missouri fish I eat anymore. I'll eat crappie, but if I can catch walleye, I'm happy.
I'm not mad about that. That's fun.
Bluegill is really good, but you don't get so very much out of fish.
I like salmon and tuna.
Yeah, me too. I prefer that.
I like that comment.
I have a fishing pole and have gone fishing only once. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught a fish. Probably apologize to it. Amen. That's
Hey.
probably what would happen with me too.
I always say thank you to a fish when I catch it.
Thank you for biting.
I do. I tell them thank you.
Isaac's such a polite fisherman.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Oh, I marked that center. I'll wet this one.
Last time I was fishing, we took a 7-foot wade on the back of a surf. Where were you fishing?
In the ocean.
No, we don't kiss fish. Nope.
We don't kiss fish.
No, I would apologize. I will say thank you, and I will release them kindly. We do not kiss fish.
Tom, you're a weird one.
Last time I went fishing, Spencer's motor didn't work on his boat. His trolling motor was dying, so we had a very long 1/4 mile trip back to the boat. It took forever to get there, but it was nighttime. The stars were out, so I was just kicked back on the back of the boat. Yeah, I was happy.
It's better than your trolling motor battery blowing up,
Yeah, that
almost killing your fiance.
Good job, Isaac.
Yeah, well.
Isaac's trying real hard not to get to this wedding.
Just get me to the church on time.
By the way, what day is that again? December 13th.
I agree. One thing. Actually, I've done that. It is quite nice.
What, being there on time?
No, in the Gulf, offshore.
Oh.
That's Isaac's honeymoon.
No,
It's good.
west. We're going fishing. We booked the trip last week.
I haven't been since I was like 7, and all I remember is just vomiting the entire time.
Dude, that happened to my uncle. I felt so bad. Like, the man that had taught me everything about the outdoors, I was like, I'm going to take him to the ocean, and he's going to get to do something he's never done before. And he was throwing up before we even got to the first spot. I was like, well, this sucks.
Maybe there's a reason.
It is soon as I lose sight of
That's
that
why
skyline.
Now, it was like before that. Like, we hadn't even made it, like, to where you couldn't see land, and he was getting sick. I'm like, well,
Believe it or not, the plane, like if everything I've been on that's made me motion sick, because I get motion sick easy, the plane was the least worse. And I think the only reason why I like felt really sick on the one flight that I did was because they had the plane really hot.
Oh, yeah.
It was really warm.
I've never really had a problem with it.
Warm and motion sickness doesn't go together.
I'd like to go out on one of those chargers that has the gyroscope.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See, my dad gets really motion sick, but he wore this, like, bracelet thing.
Does that work?
I mean,
I've
he's
tried
never
it.
gotten sick. He gets motion sick.
I also
Like,
took a lot of motion sickness pills when we went to Sheridan
He
too.
took,
so-
he took one of those, and then he wore this little bracelet thing. And
Yeah.
we've done it like 3 times now, and he's been fine. And he, like, can't do roller coasters, nothing. So,
Yeah, they're supposed to like hit some like pressure point or
yeah,
something.
it,
Yeah.
like, feels like it's just buzzing your wrist.
A 36-hour tuna trip this last fall was out. They went out
Oh, dude, I
150
wanna do
miles.
that.
That's far
I would
out.
love some of the tuna.
The guy
like,
that we
some
use
fresh tuna.
has started doing
Far out.
those, like,
I got
3-day
you.
tuna trips.
Far out, man. Ginger snaps or
Dramamine.
yeah, I just take whatever motion sickness pill I
think
can
that's
find
what it
that
was.
knocks me out.
Justin just put up his head or put up his hood, and then I just poked him from the back.
Yeah, I was struggling a few of them.
It didn't help that on the way back we got stuck in the airport for like 5
I
hours
got to
because all the
experience
trips were
all
delayed.
the fun stuff my first time. flying,
Yeah.
it seemed
Yeah,
like.
that's not-
And then
Other than the running, like I didn't have to do any. We didn't have to like do any running. Like Chris did say that was the benefit of this year. We didn't have to do a bunch of rushing. It's pretty. The one you just did.
yeah, I like that. I think it came out pretty okay.
Andy, you could have just done a coaster like a big flower, but you had to make it hard on yourself and do basket weave
Yeah.
as well. Okay, cool. Just checking.
You gotta.
Oh, because I inspired him with my inspiration.
You gotta feather it in there.
Come on, guys. Are we out of stories?
This is
Maybe.
Going hiking tomorrow.
the guy I know. That's his fiance. That's their
Well,
last tuna
tunas.
trip. in China.
I would love some fresh tuna. Gonna get one last hike in just in case all the leaves fall off Sunday.
No, don't say those words, Justin.
Well, I
Come
know
on,
you
man.
have a photo shoot.
Come
but
on,
20
help me out here.
28 degrees is cold.
Yeah.
They literally just have to last for 24 more hours. It'll be all right. It's supposed to be sunny though,
Yeah, it's
so
supposed to rain.
I can just play in the leaves.
There you go.
As
and
long
it'll
as there's
be
not a
fine.
bunch of
Right.
wind, you'll be fine.
Everything's gonna be great.
I mean, I feel like if the temperature is going to drop 40 degrees, there's probably going to be some.
Probably.
Can 2025 be over yet?
I
Are we done
agree.
with
We're
this?
getting close.
I'm
Almost
over
there.
it. I'm over just all of it.
Would love to forget this year.
I need next year to just be completely different than this year. That would be
I feel
great.
like that's what everyone has been saying since about 2020. And it just hasn't worked yet. Every year we're like, all right, it's going to be better.
Why would you what are you doing to catch your mom's bed on fire, Andy?
That's impressive.
Like again, so that means he's done it more than once.
I think he's told the story.
He says, "Well, I think that's what he means." Okay, all right, tell the story again. All right,
What?
I get it. Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
So were you guys at the AKI show?
We were out there for a week. So I don't ever really get to see a lot of the knives because I have to check everybody in. So I mostly sit in the front, but I did take a super fast break and go and see Jürgen Steinau's knife that he brought to the AKI, which was fantastic.
Oh,
So that was pretty sweet.
You get to go on any hammer-ins this year while out there?
No, because the Las Vegas Hammer-In happened the week before we were there this year instead of after. So they kind of moved around some things. And then because of the rock show here, we weren't able to go out there the week. Because Kyle got married. And so we were here for Kyle getting married, which was pretty awesome. Zigzag. Zigzag is a good one. Yeah, no, we went to the Hoover Dam. We didn't do the tour this time. We just saw the couple of vantage points that you can go to, and that was fun. Hung out with the Deans, Harvey Dean and his wife. So if you're knife people, I got to hang out with Harvey Dean and his wife, and it was a good time. He went over how to make the metal knife sheaths that he makes. Just kind of gave us a brief overview of that, which was awesome. He's been making knives for longer than I've been alive. So, the jousting nights. We did, Harvey's Dean wife was in need of a knee replacement that was going to happen when they got back. So she was in a bit of a way for walking. But we drove around downtown and just got to see the lights on the Strip, which was a lot of fun. And I know, I've been to Vegas now many times since 2020 and haven't been to one show. And I feel like that's a little silly. And maybe one day I'll make it to a show.
You should try and make it to the Sphere.
I know. Well, and I get to see the Sphere from the outside. But yes, I would like to see. I know that they like run those nature movies or whatever. I've heard that those are super awesome. Even just to go. One of these days.
I watched.
Make it to a show.
It was somebody videotaped in there because I guess they allow that. But it was a screening of The Matrix.
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
Just
it wild.
Immersed.
They should do The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Tessa, I think that it is. I haven't heard too much about it, except for that it's happening.
Hate it when I choose a camouflager that's too small.
Right. Learned your lesson.
I'm committed.
I did after I realized what was happening.
I was gonna say, I was like, that is like too perfect to not have been on purpose.
You could clip that. Tool with a friend. All right. Wee. I don't know. Those shells didn't. I probably should have seated them lower inside the little, I don't know, apostrophes, whatever they are. Tessa, what are you going to do in Montana?
I haven't stamped in so long. My hands are cramping.
Yes. Did you mess something up?
No, I said off crank.
Oh, I thought you said all crap, and I was like, oh, what have we done?
Is there a morning star stamp, or would you have to figure card have a request for a power wow ceremonial belt? Belly is 4 inches wide.
What's a morning stars? Do you know what?
I don't. I mean, I've heard the name, but Morning Star.
Ooh.
Power wow ceremonial belt. I mean, Rattlesnake. I don't know how. I love that the smartphone changes or corrects to bot. Evan, a real word.
To not even a real word.
And not even a real word.
I don't know what's going on here. We're saying a lot of words, and we're not sure.
I don't know.
What
So when you're saying Morning Star, are you talking about the mace or something else? Because that's all I can think of, and that's all that Google comes up with.
I'm gonna say probably you're gonna have to carve it if it's on a 4-inch belt and you want it like decent sized. Even if you could find a pre-made stamp, it's probably gonna be like a 1-inch square. So I don't think that that's gonna. But just in my head, scale doesn't seem to work. Oh, Tessa's driving all the way to Montana to avoid sales tax.
Nice.
Perfect.
I respect it.
I mean, everybody else does.
I don't.
If we live close,
Go to Montana?
if it was like 3 hours away, you would definitely go over there to buy something expensive and not pay tax.
Expensive? Yeah, I get it.
It's like, or you just go.
Like if you're buying a new car, instead of paying,
Yeah, sure.
$4,000 or $5,000, go over there. Nothing.
That would be nice.
Or just create an LLC over there, and then you're good.
Yay, tax evasion.
Go ahead and say
Woo!
your first and last name, Andy. What are the other ways you've avoided paying taxes, Andy?
Don't worry about it.
I was gonna say, 'cause isn't it the state you license it in?
Yeah.
Like I said, LLC. Then it's a company vehicle. Then it's also a write-off.
Perfect.
I'm not gonna use any names, and I'm gonna say this is a hypothetical story, but let's just say hypothetically I bought a used truck one time in the state of Arkansas, and the person looked at me and said, "What price do you want me to put on this thing for the title?" I'm like, "Huh?" My dad was with me, and he goes, "Just put what we paid." And I got in the vehicle. I was like, "Why did he ask?" He goes, "Because if you lie, you can save a lot of money." I was like, "Oh." He goes, "Yeah, don't ever do that."
Don't do that.
No, okay.
I mean, the secondary market, you can name whatever price. Well, it's not perfect by any means, but it blends in there.
Just as said, rifles, shotguns, or expensive optics, though, are fair tax evasion game. Mama says we do that in Pennsylvania all the time. Picture they sent is not real clear. Not Mace. I think it's a 4-point star. I've Googled and have never found what I'm looking for.
If you know anybody with a laser, they could make you a little acrylic one. If it's a one-time use thing.
I feel like my ideas are waning.
It's rain.
Sometimes you just gotta choose a random one and go for it.
What?
I don't want to think how many hair barrettes I've done.
At least 3.
You know, those sold really good for me this year at Farm Fest. All the ladies were like, "Oh my god, I used to have these in high school. I love them." And then they all bought leather hair barrettes. It was very exciting. I even put one in my hair.
In Chris's hair.
I mean, it probably would hold better in Chris's hair than it did in my hair. Cedars. We're missing cedars. You have no, like little baby ones.
I mean,
I guess maybe I have a couple.
that's pretty small. I guess I have 2 of those. Oh, one's slightly bigger.
One tiny little flower.
watching, if you want the tool numbers, they'll eventually be in the YouTube description. There's a lot of tools here.
Basically, just take any tools that you have. I don't know. Or, Isaac, you just want to post, like, the pictures of these
Yeah,
somewhere?
I can try that.
Yeah, so, like, you're like, oh, I've got a camouflage tool that fits whatever. You know, you're just going to use... We'll post the pictures of these, and then you can look at your arsenal of tools that you have and see if you have ones that are similar, which would probably be way easier than looking for the numbers on them. I do really like this guy. Were they asking about that on Facebook?
Yeah, it was just said, like, tool numbers, please, but that's what I'm saying. There's no, like...
We're using all of them.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
That's what's the great thing about, like, Mandela stamping, is that you just take what you got and then put it in an array. And then just keep going until you filled up the space.
And it doesn't always have to be complicated. It's all just camouflagers.
Ooh, nice. That's like a seashell. Oh, that's really cool. So instead of going around, like, you've oriented your tools opposite of
Yeah.
how I've been doing it. We could probably almost be done. One last camouflage tool. Here. What is happening? Got sound effects from the peanut gallery. Ooh, I like this. I thought she was a goner, but turns out I saved her. Everything's all right. When all else fails, just keep swimming. Guys, just keep swimming. Man, this mule's foot, I don't remember what Tony called it. This dude, this PU017. Everybody should have this PU017. Multi-step mule's foot. Or kinda looks like a cedar tree, an evergreen tree.
Yeah.
An evergreen tree. The outline of one. I like it a lot.
Pretty dope.
And you can antique these with our the Angelus with the gum trag. So like the Angelus
Yep.
paint with the Angelus burnishing gum. That mixture, we did that video a while ago. Andy came in here and played with leather color antiquing with us. This would look fantastic in some bright colors. And then honestly, you just punch 2 holes and you got a barrette here too.
Where's your Christmas tree?
Right here.
That didn't take as much pressure as I thought.
Nope, it really gets in there. That bottom foot is deep. Tiny cedars. Put these everywhere. All right, maybe I should be done. I feel like I'm trying too hard. All right, I added multiple layers of cedars. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty cool.
I think it's full. I think she's full up.
It's also 12:05.
12:05 already?
All right, so we have this guy, which now I want to put some cedars on her because we're obsessed. This guy. Andy, I do like this one. That one's pretty fantastic.
My meander border didn't turn out so well.
Meh.
The stamp was too small.
It wiggles all right. But just a Mandela right here. We just Mandelaed in the middle. I do like that. I think that's fantastic. You just go off the edge, complete your circle. Pretty great. That little lady. Yes, the veiners. The veiners make the petals. We make petals. I didn't do that on any of mine. That would have been good.
Well, there's
Oh,
always-
and you did the seashell in a circle.
Yep.
Super simple. Look at that.
Make it as simple or as complicated as you want.
Love it. That's what I'm saying. You got some kids in your life, or you have an adult that needs to like do something besides be on their phone. I don't know. Just throw them a couple of racks of tools and then print off some inspiration, and then let them experiment with their tools inspiration. Toolspiration. I do really like, I mean, I think this, if you're a carver at all, I just do love this idea of doing a little bit of carving with the Mandela situation. Fantastic.
Or wood burning.
Or, yeah. And don't forget, you can wood burn on your leather. So you can do that.
Just have good ventilation.
Hi, brown bird. Mandela kind of looks like a flower on the little wallet cover. It 100% is a little flower on the wallet cover. Super cute. Good job, Anderson. You're pretty talented, sir. I just love it. Alrighty. Well, we stamped things for an hour and 9 minutes. Look at us go. Thanks, Kelly. Yeah.
I'll probably we'll do it here and then I'll chop this out of the end of the video.
Okay. Alrighty, folks. So we've got, let's see here. Crazy days have started, if you didn't notice. If you have not yet signed up for our SMS texting to get notifications on what the deals of the day are, you should do that. You can do that through the website. So go check that out. You can also sign up for just emails if you want that. We will not send you any text messages or emails after the crazy days are over if you sign up for that, because we don't suck. So we'll make sure that we don't keep bombarding you with information. So one of the things that we will be doing for crazy days this year is spinning this lovely wheel. So we have a couple different things that could possibly be the extra crazy weekend bonus every week. We've got double point weekends, we have free shipping weekends, and then 15% off of crazy day items. So that's what's on our wheel here with our crazy dogs. Look at all those noses. I love it. And so we're going to spin this every Friday after the show, and then that will be the deal for the weekend. So it'll start, like tonight at midnight?
Yeah.
Is when it'll go live. So every Friday night, Saturday morning at midnight, the deals will go live. So tune in on Fridays at around noon, and you'll be able to see what the deal of the weekend is. And then we'll, Isaac will do his video clippy stuff and then put it on the places where he does that. That's what's going to happen. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are you guys ready? We're going to spin the wheel. All right, Andy, I got it held down.
I gotta get a good spin.
I got it held down real good. What do we got? Double point weekend! Thanks for your jazz hands. All right, double point weekend this weekend, guys. So you can multiply those points so that you can save more money later. All righty, so deals go live every day at midnight. And yeah, double point weekend.
Spend your money this weekend.
Spend your money this weekend. All righty, folks, have a great rest of your day and have a lovely weekend. We will see everybody next week. Bye.
Bye.